All right. So, welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. I am your host, Mario Dakers, and happy independence to all the Jamaicans. Hopefully, you're gonna enjoy your holiday. So we're going to speak about a few pointers that I take away from the Leon Bailey's unveiling press conference, and we're going to divulge into that just a little bit. Before you go, please remember to smash the like button and also subscribe to the Military Guna TV so you can get regular day-to-day content on the Reggae Boys and everything that have to do with the Reggae Boys and Jamaican players in specific. But let's get straight into the details. Now, Leon Bailey, everyone know that Leon Bailey has recently signed for Aston Villa, but he did a press conference at the unveiling. Everyone possibly know about that already, but he did a press conference at the unveiling, and he said he would say a few things that I would actually um, take notice of, and I wrote them down because I wanted to speak about them a little bit. I'm not sure why is this taking so long to load. So definitely, the first thing that he said is that I am not fearful of the Premier League. That's one of his things he said, and I like that confidence, that brooming of confidence that he has, because it's telling me that he is approaching the Premier League with an open mind and he know what he wants. So that's very very comforting as a fan of Leon Bailey. The reason why he said he's not afraid of the Premier League is because when he was smaller, playing for Phoenix Academy, they would play against older guys. So, for example, like the other day, I watched a pre I would call a preseason game with Phoenix Academy versus Cavaliers. Now, Cavaliers is a Premier League team in Jamaica, and Phoenix Academy, it's an academy, but most of the Phoenix Academy players were between the ages of like 16 to 19. I think that's the age bracket. Let's put it lower, maybe 15 to 19. That's the age bracket of the players from the Phoenix. Then the Cavaliers players were senior players, 21, 22, 23, going up. Senior experienced Premier League players who are Premier League players. They play in the Premier League, they know the aggression. And I watched that game against the Phoenix Academy players. And their coach, which is Leon Bailey's agent, which is Craig Butler, had a small chat with him after the game. I'm not sure if you even remember that, but I watched a game and there were key pointers that I take away from how the Phoenix Academy play versus the Premier League team. The Premier League team was quite, maybe I would say faster and more aggressive, but the Phoenix Academy players, they were really, really comfortable in possession, and they were by far more technically gifted than the Cavaliers players. Maybe I think that's solely down to coaching aspect of things. So credit to Craig Butler for that. But the reason why he said he's not fearful is because since these guys were like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years of age, these guys have been playing against bigger, physically bigger and older opponents. So he naturally has that instinct of not being fearful of your opponent since he was at that particular age. And he spoke about it as well. He spoke about it. And another key factor, something I said, he said, I'm coming here to destroy and wave the Jamaican flag high. No, credit to Leon Bailey for saying that, because definitely we all know that is the Jamaican poster boy. He's really, really carrying the Jamaica flag on his shoulder for in the football industry. So especially the mere fact that if you should do really, really well, I think that right across the diaspora of the Jamaican reggae boy fans, they will be supporting him at the highest level. So I really love that statement. That was a very, very creme de la creme statement from Leon Bailey, saying that I'm here to destroy and wave the Jamaican flag. And I really, really love that. So these are some of the few things that he said at the unveil. Let me see if I can see it. So he said that I'm always dominant wherever I go. And that's also another strong statement from Leon Bailey. So he's pretty much confident in himself, and that's good. That's a good trait. The self-confidence is a very, very good trait to have. So he's telling himself that even if he's not matching to the expectations, he's still going to put in 100% and try to be as dominant as possible. And as I said, people, these are very, very good statements coming from Leon Bailey. So the mere fact that he said that you can see he has a very small structure, but since he was a young boy, he's quite used to playing against the older opponents. So these are some of the things that I think I'm expecting to see from Leon Bailey: the confidence, the characteristics of him, that fight. And it's commending. It's really, really commending. And I do think that him saying these things are highlighting the type of person that he is, the type of person that he wants to develop to be in the Premier League, and that is really, really telling. No, the mere fact that he said that when he was small, and I told you guys about the story that I watched these guys, and they are very dominant, they are fearless as youngsters. And I saw someone playing like in the Phoenix Academy. He was like about 5'2", and maybe about 11, 12 years old. And he was playing against physically grown men. And he was confident, controlling, passing, playing the ball around. He was really, really confident, getting physical as well. And as I said, these guys were fearful. So I think that is one of Leon Bailey's traits from then. And that goes to show how well he was coached since he was a toddler, or since he was inbound into the football industry. So definitely some very, very strong comments from Leon Bailey, sending a message literally to the Premier League that is coming to dominate, is coming to destroy, and he's fully confident in his abilities, his technical ability, in what he wants to do and how he wants to approach this Premier League. So I'm looking forward to see great things from Leon Bailey. Honestly, I'm doing. And as you know, recently the signing from Manchester City of Jack Grealish, you know that Leon Bailey is now going to fill that void. There's a strong possibility that Leon Bailey might get the number 10 jersey. Well, we'll see how that one goes. And we'll see if he can fill that void, that void that Jack Grealish did. I don't think he will fill it emotionally, because Jack Grealish was at Aston Villa since like 9 years old. But he was at the club for 19 years and he was a captain, so it's not that won't be a void that would be easily filled. But definitely he will come with the creative aspect. These are characteristics that was listed by the coach himself, Dean Smith. And these are the things that Leon Bailey will be bringing into the Aston Villa team. And the mere fact that the coach talk about the characteristics of the strength, the speed, his technical ability, the quickness of passing, the sharp thinking, and then now had that on with Leon Bailey's own insight on his characteristics of being dominant, being fearless, and want to destroy. When you combine those things, you're talking about a player who will drive fear into a lot of teams. And definitely, if he should really, really merge into that particular player, you will see a dangerous player in the Premier League coming in the next few seasons. So people, thank you very much for tuning in. This has definitely been a really, really a good conversation about Leon Bailey. Hopefully you guys smash that like button and subscribe to the Military Guna TV. Leon Bailey is here to be dominant. He's here to destroy. He's sending a message to the Premier League that he's fearless. Anyone, he's fearless for any team, doesn't matter what team it is, and he's here to wave the Jamaican flag. So people, thank you very much. We're proud of you, Leon Bailey, waiting, really, really anticipating see you on that pitch and kicking things off. But people, remember, like, share, and subscribe. Military Guna TV, I am out.